ABBA fell apart after both the couples at the heart of the group filed for divorce, and the fall of her relationship has even left one of the band members emotionally injured. In today's video, we are going to discuss whether ABBA members really hate each other. Stay tuned to know more. Agnetha Faxskog fell in love with her future bandmate, Bjorn Ulvaeus, when she was just 19 years old after a sudden meeting in a cafe. They got married after 1 year and formed in 1972 with another couple, going on to secure success for Sweden with a 1974 Eurovision win. Born into the spotlight and known for their catchy songs, from Super Trooper and Dancing Queen to Waterloo and The Winner Takes It All, the group became one of the most famous bands during the 70s and 80s. While behind the sunny exterior, the connections, which had made the group started to fall apart, both couples got divorced, one in 1980 and the other in 1981, but the band did not break up until 1982. An article from 2008 written in the Evening Standard revealed how this has affected Agnetha, who was largely regarded as the most prominent member of the group, and often recognized to be the main band member who stood in the way of a reunion. The article read, "Make no mistake, the past 25 years have been tough for Agnetha. She was emotionally mangled by the breakup with Bjorn in 1979. They had 2 kids but got divorced while the band was at the peak of its fame. Within a week, Bjorn had a new girlfriend and Agnetha had counseling. The tragic breakup song The Winner Takes It All was put together during this period, and it was claimed that she had to find the emotional strength to sing Tell Me Does She Kiss Like I Used to Kiss You. After a tour, the band returned to the studio in 1982 but realized that with both couples having got divorced, and it was no longer any fun being ABBA. She had also battled with flying after she was once caught while on a flight, which fought with the global tours her band required. Agnetha found the fans alarming and would have bad daydreams in which they set upon her and ate her alive too. She was concerned by guilt of being away from her kids, Linda and Christian, when they were so young, and she was never at ease socially as the others. Her English was not as good, which is why she also struggled sometimes. So while Annie Frid partied, her opponent on stage was in hell, like being anxious, shy and overwhelmed. No wonder the girls were not always the best of friends. A large amount of time has had to pass for her to forgive her bandmates for their part in her torment. The group did not come together again in public until the Swedish premiere of Mamma Mia in 2008. If you're liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now let's continue. Agnetha tied a knot with Thomas Sandfield in 1990, a relationship which was mainly kept out of the public eye until their divorce in 1993. After that, she began a relationship with forklift truck driver who had stalked her for 2 years. She said it was very serious attention from him, and after a while I felt I could not resist anymore. I wanted to know him. Yet they broke up and Agnetha filed for an exclusion order in 2000. She did not show up in the 30th anniversary of ABBA's win at Eurovision, but the group confirmed they would be going on a reunion tour in 2020. It was an amazing moment for ABBA fans as they all have finally reunited in public for the first time in decades. Well, May 26th saw the launch of ABBA Voyage in London, which was a special concert that featured virtual avatars along with a live band and orchestra. To open a live concert residency at the specially built ABBA Arena, all 4 ABBA stars were in attendance. Agnetha Faxskog, Benny Andersson, Bjorn Ulvaeus, and Annie Frid Lyngstad all appeared together on stage, to the joy of fans in attendance and around the world. ABBA Voyage features ABBA as virtual avatars, reflecting the group as they appeared in 1979. The concerts take place at the venue at the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park in London. The digital editions of ABBA were built with motion capture and performance techniques using the 4 band members and the team from Industrial Light and Magic, the company founded by George Lucas. The last time ABBA were seen together in public was on a British TV appearance back in late 1982, which was 40 years ago. Apart from performing a Swedish song as a birthday party surprise for manager Stig Andersson in 1986, the group would not be on stage together again for over 30 years after that. In 2016, the 4 members of ABBA reunited on stage for an immediate performance of Me and I at a private gala in Sweden, but this was the first time they were seen in public together. ABBA also got reunited for their long-awaited comeback album Voyage, which was one of the best-selling albums of 2021.